So we have Kim Petras coming up next, you guys. We're going to be switching modes. If you have questions for Kim, make sure you put them in the chat box, and we will be asking her very shortly. So if Kim is ready, I am ready.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Hi.
Kim, hi.
What's up? How are you?
I am so excited that you are doing this. I mean, on a personally, I'm just so excited to meet you.
Yay, nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me.
I am such a fan, and I'm a new fan. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I discovered you on SoundCloud,
Amazing.
probably like 9 months ago or so. Um, yeah. So and now I'm like obsessed. I tell everyone, I'm like, do you know Kim Petras? Have you heard of her? Have you seen her live show? So
Thanks.
I'm a
That means a
big,
lot
big
so much.
fan. So
Woo!
yeah, so just tell me what's been going on with you. How have you been during, this whole crazy, COVID time? What are you doing to kind of kill time?
I play Animal Crossing with my fans like for hours and hours. It's been really fun. I've been getting a lot of Switch codes from my fans, and we've just been playing games. So that's been awesome. In the beginning, I felt really like uninspired personally. I was just like, this sucks and I don't know how life is going to be. And so I feel like the first month I didn't really make music, but then recently I think I wrote some good new stuff that I'm excited about. And yeah, just been really, really getting into like album mode and, writing a project, like, and wanting to make something cohesive. And so recently I've been working on music a lot more. And also, I've been putting together this video for the last few days of me and my fans and my friends, kind of bringing the beach to our home. Kind of the only way we could make a music video was kind of that way. And so we made a music video. So we've been editing that over the weekend, and yeah, I don't know. It's weird timing because Malibu just came out, and when we planned it, like we didn't think this was still going down while Malibu was out. So it's really interesting, but I feel like we're just making the best of it every day, and that's all you can do.
I mean, that's for sure. I'm glad that you guys still put Malibu out. I think it's exactly
Yeah.
the song that we need right now, you know?
Yeah, me too. I just, just big, sparkly pop, summer. Yeah, I feel like I needed to listen to Malibu a bunch now, so it's just the perfect time. And I've had the song for a while, so I don't know. I just hope it makes everybody feel like they just went to the beach for a day, and like
Well,
makes everybody feel happy.
that's exactly it. Like, it's just so poppy. It's so sunny. It's just like I actually listened to it, not to rub it in anyone, because I know it was snowing in some places this weekend. But on Friday, I mentioned this before you weren't on. I took a drive to my favorite weed shop in Malibu, and I was like playing this track with like
Yeah,
the sunroof open, and like it's such a bop. Like, it just makes you
thank
feel
you.
like summer.
Thank you so much. Yay! Damn, that's so on
And let's
brand.
talk
For
about
listening to me. You went to the
it
weed
is right.
store. I'm so happy.
I just I have to be honest, like, that's what I was doing. They so I did want to I watched your video, your fan video that you put out. Did it come out
Yeah,
today, over the weekend? I don't remember,
yeah. No,
but
it came out this morning.
okay, yeah, this morning. God, it feels like
Yeah,
that feels like days ago. Um so tell me about the video, because I know it's like a bunch of your fans are in it. Like, I mean, obviously, this is what you had to do, because you couldn't shoot a video, but I really loved it. How did you get your fans involved in everything?
thanks. Well, I just tweeted out to my fans, and then we got over 5,000 submissions, so it was crazy. And there's unfortunately a lot of people who like we literally couldn't still put in the video anymore. But I just it was such a like I like cried in the process of making this several times because it was just so cute to like see my fans have a good time and see something they're passionate about. And before the song was released, I sent them snippets of the song, and they were like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to hear the rest!" And it was just so cute. And also my pop friends like Charlie and Demi Lovato and Pablo Vittar and Slater and Dorian. Like I'm just like so happy that I have friends that'll send me videos, you know, for something like this because I feel like my fans were so excited to see them in it, and you know, it's I don't know. I just felt so like overwhelmed with like how much support I got, and it was just like amazing. I didn't think I would get videos back from the people I get videos back, so that meant a lot. And just seeing my fans having fun and putting on bikinis and having beach towels and having beach backdrops and just getting really creative. It was really touching and cute, and like I love this video so much. It makes me feel really good. It just makes me smile, so I'm happy.
Oh, that's awesome. We actually have some great comments coming in. We have one from Marissa talking about how Amanda Lepore's cameo gave her life in this. So
Yes, Amanda. I know. I
shout
love
out to
Amanda. Yeah, like I mean, as a trans girl, I looked up to Amanda Lepore as a kid, and she was like one of the only people where I was like, well, I can do this too. And now that I've met her a couple times, it's so like she's so iconic to me. So it's like amazing that she sent something back.
she
So
is
yeah, it's like
completely
incredible.
iconic, like completely
Yeah,
iconic. Like she was also just on that New York scene for so long. It was just she was cool to see pop up. We also have
yeah.
Ricky Passion and Styx Inc. Both wanted to thank you for putting them in your video. So they're watching.
Yay!
So I knew they would be
You're
happy
so
for a little shout out.
Thank you for being in my video. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for sending stuff. And you know, I feel like we picked all the great moments in the video, so you did amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love that video. I thought what a great way to get your fans involved and put content out
Yeah.
and kind of keep the momentum going. I thought it was awesome.
Yay! Great.
So,
I'm glad you liked it.
like, I mean, I know you're in the studio. I know you're recording. Is there more music coming from you? Like, what's kind of the plan right now, or is there a plan even?
Yes, there is a plan. Well, Malibu's the lead single, so I'm gonna focus on that for a little while. I can't wait till I can go and actually shoot a legit music video. Like I love this video, but I'd still love to shoot because I had a whole concept and treatment, and we were just about to shoot it. So hopefully that'll still work out. But yes, I have some songs I'm really excited about. I have an exciting collaboration coming out this month still, so I'm really excited about that song. I think it's really great. I did it a while back. Kind of EDM-y. I'm stoked about it. And yeah, I'm just working on my kind of official debut album. I've put out projects before and like collections of songs, but nothing that was officially my first album. So Malibu's the lead single off of that, and I love it. I have the title, everything. I'm excited about it, but I can't share too much about it because then it's no surprise, and it's still going to be a little
No,
bit.
all good. Hopefully, you can come on when you drop the album. You can come back and we can talk more about it. I
Yeah,
didn't
that'd be great.
realize that this is your first official album. That is crazy.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean they've just all been called projects or mixtapes or anything like that.
Mixtape,
And
yeah.
to me, as long as I can put music out, like I don't care what I call it, you know. So nothing was called an official first album, but it felt like a official first album with clarity. And I'd consider, you know, technically Turn Off the Light is one. We just didn't call it one. And I feel like that's a lot due to me being an independent artist and kind of building up speed and momentum until I get to the point where I can drop something like a first album. And I think now's the right time. Like now we've hustled for 2 years, like nonstop, and sold out shows, and you know, did our thing. And yeah, I feel like now my army of little bunheads is strong enough to do this, and we've got this, and I'm stoked.
I mean, for sure. I, I'm so excited. I mean, like I said, I just had no idea. I went and saw you live, and your
Oh,
live show is phenomenal. Like
thank you.
so good. And it's like just you and a
Yay!
DJ on stage. But like I was blown away. I saw you in LA, which I know, the crowd, I think like Demi Lovato was there. There was a bunch of like other celebs, and like to see everyone dancing, to see like the sweat and just like people having so by the way, I was in the back because I'm old, but it was so cool to it was just so cool to see. And people, the other thing I love is just like people from all like different walks of life, like all different kinds of people like at your show singing along, everyone having, I just haven't seen that in such a long time, you know what I mean? Like everyone dancing and sweaty and like it was just, it was a great moment. um
Yeah, I'm always like so proud of like the people like that come to my shows. It's just such a like free environment for me too, you know, like I can go on stage and really, you know, I perform like whenever it's like promo and stuff, you perform for a lot of people who like aren't your fans and stuff like that. And the difference, who have never heard of you, and the difference is just crazy. Like my fans just make me feel free, and like I think the energy makes me give it my all and hit those high notes and feel really free. Like I feel like really free on stage, and I know that a lot of my fans feel really uh, free at my shows, and it just means the world to me because yeah, that's just like such a cool environment to be in, and just like thinking that like we made this happen, you know, like we made those people all come together, and like the amounts of friendships between people that started because they met at my concerts that I hear about, and just like it's really amazing. And like just for me, I used to be such a stan, and I used to go to shows, and I used to like that was like that would have been like my dream, you know, crowd to be in. So I'm just happy about it.
I mean, we're gonna really need that vibe when all this is over and we're like going back to shows again. Like, you know,
Yeah,
we're gonna need that like fun community. Like, it's just gonna feel really good whenever that actually happens. It's
I
crazy to
know.
think that like last shows are on pause. Like, that's great. You have to feel it has to feel like a missing limb almost for an artist to not be have a live show coming, especially during the summer. You know.
Yeah, it's I hate it. I mean, I can't deny that I just like I wish I could do all these things that I had planned to. Like when Coachella got canceled, like that was so big for me. I've been looking forward to that for so long. Had the outfit, the staging, everything, and just got ripped away. So it was like it was yeah, it was hard, and I miss my fans so much. And I touring is such a part of me, and like a big reason I do this. And yeah, I miss it every single day, but I think it helps me write. It's just thinking about, you know, the energy that, you know, I could be having at my shows and stuff like that. I think it's a really inspiring thing that like keeps me going. I'm like, and also, you know, I want to get like my fans do this. I know my fans miss my performances and everything. So I'm just thinking like, okay, what kind of song do I need to write for my fans to hear right now, so they can feel like they just went to a show? Because like same, like I want to feel like I went to a show and like something happened, and like every day is not exactly the same, you know. So yeah.
I mean, and like as people that like love music, like you know, and I'm sure it's a lot, you know, a lot of people that are listening here too. It's like it's just such a, it feels like a missing piece of my world. It's like I used to go to multiple shows a day, you know.
Yeah.
I did. There's something funny that's just like in the Slack. I have to just shout this out because Ricky Passion just said his ponytail extension fell out during Death by Sex on the Clarity tour. He said it was definitely a moment. So that means he was like swinging it around.
That is iconic, girl. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, it just made me laugh when I saw it come up, and I was like, "That's exactly what I expect to see." I can only imagine what's left on the floor after your shows.
Oh, yeah. I
You
mean, I myself was really scared during because I had 3 ponytail changes during my last show, during the show. So, and one of them is like this long, like braid that's like almost to the floor. I was so scared because like I whipped that thing, and I was so scared of that ever coming out. Shout out to my hairstylist for making that thing stick to my head. That was amazing. Sorry,
especially during a
just
quick
went off.
change. No,
Yeah.
I love it. I'm curious.
Yeah.
You talked about like you know, going to shows and seeing artists, and like who are some of the people that like you really like artists that like you love or a live show, like you know, just kind of get want to get a vibe of like what you like and what you were listening to.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite shows I've ever went to was MIA. she's just really rowdy and crazy and starts her show with like floodlights on the audience, and it's just like it's a crazy show. And when I saw her, she had a crazy light show, and like her energy was really sick. Um, I don't know, she's just like such a gangster. Like she's dope. I lived for probably one of my favorite shows I've ever seen was the Lady Gaga Born This Way ball. Like she had this castle, and that was incredible and just like one of the best shows I've ever seen. Period. I really want to see Daft Punk. I've never seen Daft Punk. I'm always watching like on YouTube like Muse concerts. Like I'm dying to see Muse. And Lana Del Rey, like Lana Del Rey, just like yeah, I want to see Lana Del Rey. Never have. I'm such a fan. I've watched like every concert that's online of hers, and like amazing. So I'd love to go to that. Marina and the Diamonds was a great concert I went to when she did the Electro Heart era. Like I
Oh
love
my
that
God.
era. I love her in general, but that era just like is everything to me. Um, and then probably Sophie. One of the best shows I've hands down probably ever seen was Sophie's debut show in Los Angeles, where I also met Charlie for the first time, and it was really incredible. Like I think Sophie's like an incredible artist, and her like own headlining shows are amazing.
People are in the chat room keep typing in Kimchella, like they want to see a Kimchella.
I
We need to
know.
make that
I know. Well, it's gonna happen in October apparently if that goes through, which for me would be amazing because I'm a Halloween queen. I've got a Halloween album. So I could give you spookiness as well during Coachella,
Yo,
which like
do whatever
that'd be,
you need.
I hope it works out because that would be like the first Coachella in October, the my favorite month ever, and so I feel like that would be kind of sick. Like, what if they had like mazes and stuff like that, and just like made it Halloweeny? That'd be sick.
It would actually be really cool if that happens. And I know that you're a big,
Yeah.
your last mixtape had Halloween. You guys love Halloween. I think I went to your LA show around Halloween, and like people were like
Oh, really?
dressed. I feel like that was this year. Does that make sense? Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't think. I mean,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
No,
people were
I did
dressed,
the
but it was just like,
Prime
so
on
fun.
the 30th, so like a day
Yeah,
before. Wow, that show was nuts. That show was absolutely crazy. I loved that show.
yeah. That was the
I
first
had
time I
like,
saw you. Like, okay,
oh
I'm in.
wow,
Like, I get this.
yeah,
I'm in. This is cool. I'll be
yeah.
back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. We had another fan question that came in that asked if you could take 3 items to a desert island, what would Kim Petras take?
Wow.
I know.
Please. I mean, I don't know my chances of survival, in general. So I'd probably just take things that mean something. I'd probably just take my phone, so maybe I can get off of there. Um, I'd probably take, you know what, a moisturizer or like an SPF because I'm pale and I burn. And water. I would probably take a lot of water. Um,
I like
yeah,
it.
that's very yeah, or
Those are
like
good
a life.
answers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I just watched Castaway, so yeah, I like cried watching Castaway. So I was thinking about this as well, but 3 items is just like so limited. Um,
I know. The one I know for
I
sure for me is like some kind of chapstick. Like I
yeah,
100% would have to have chapstick. Like I don't know
yeah.
why,
I'll
but that's just like a
take my wig, so I'll look fierce. They'll find like a skeleton with a wig on it, so that's
yeah.
nice. That's a good way to go out.
I mean, exactly. If you're gonna go out, at least like have your hair looking good.
That's
We are getting some questions kind of about like you in the studio right now and this new album. And I mean, and feel free like if you don't want to give anything away, but like the questions that are coming in are really just like, what's the vibe gonna be for this? Can you give us any kind of insight on like what the vibe is and all of that?
Well, Malibu is the lead single, so you can definitely go off of that. It's definitely um down that road, which is my favorite kind of music. It's very, I think very funky. I think very yeah, just Malibu's like a good start, I think, to give you like a good indicator of what's to come. I always feel like I'm so bad at like describing my own music or like referring to things with my own music. So yeah, I think listening to Malibu is the perfect way to imagine what else is on it.
Also, I mean, that gives look. I feel like we're gonna get an amazing pop album, so I'm just excited to hear
Yeah.
anything. So I can't wait. We got a question
Thanks.
from a shout out from Allah2319, and she wants to know, Kim, who is your favorite Disney princess?
Ooh, my favorite Disney princess. Sheesh. This one's difficult.
I know.
There's so many good ones. I think I love like The Little Mermaid was my favorite as a kid, so I'd have to go with Ariel. But there's very many iconic queens. I also love Moana. Like I've watched Moana a lot. That movie is really cool, really cute. Um, but yeah, I'd go with Ariel. I love The Little Mermaid. That was my favorite as a kid.
That's a great choice. I approve.
Yeah, and like my favorite
Definitely.
like and then Ursula is also like my favorite Disney queen.
Completely.
I love Ursula. I've always been obsessed with the villains more than the princesses, to be honest. Like I love Maleficent. Like I'm obsessed with her. Like she's so fierce to me. Like icon. And when she turns into the dragon is fierce too. I've done many Halloween costumes as Maleficent. Like I love her.
That is funny. I wonder what that says about you. You know what I mean? Like, what does that say?
Yeah,
That like you love
they
that
just
you
like
like the darker.
they always like just look cool. Like they're always like wearing capes and like black and I don't know, they're just like so stylish. So I think that's why I like them. So and I feel like if I was ever to like play anything or voice anything or do anything in that direction, I totally 1,000,000% want to play a villain. Like I would love to play a villain. That'd be
Oh my God,
sick.
Kim, we're learning so much
Um,
about you.
yeah. I don't know. I've been obsessed with them.
We got to get you on. I don't know if you've seen, and I'm sure this is not the audience in our comment section, but we got to get you on that Disney sing along show.
That's
I
right.
hope
I
I
mean,
hope Manager Dan is watching. Manager Dan, get her on the Disney sing along
that's
show.
right. Yeah, I love the Disney sing along. It's so cute. Ariana's was
It's,
amazing.
I know. I feel like the chat now on Twitch is they're gonna eat me alive for even talking about it, but I feel like you would be perfect.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
so
I love
I
how
just,
I like Disney. I live like down the street, like from like Disney stuff and like the Disney animation studios. So I love anything Disney. I've been like such a nerd about like Disney parks and Disney attractions. Like I'm always at Disneyland. I love it out there.
I love. Oh, do you go often in LA?
Yeah, I go all the time. Like, but whenever I'm in LA, I go all the time. I just love it. Like, I go with all of my friends, and yeah, we just have the best time. And I'm obsessed with the Haunted Mansion. Like, it's just like my favorite thing ever. And yeah, I love Disneyland. I wanted to become an
Oh my God.
Imagineer as a kid. So that was like
Of
my
course.
dream. Like I was always in school, like drawing like roller coasters and like coming up with concepts and stuff. I was obsessed with that.
That is so cool. And now here you are,
Yeah,
right? Like
that's right. An
doing something
Imagineer.
completely different.
Yeah. I
I
mean, I
love
think
you.
yeah, I'm obsessed.
Now we know like where fans can see you. It's like fans are like walking through like Disneyland, and they're like, "Is that her? Oh, it's her." Like now
Yeah,
they know
always.
it's like
Yeah, it was funny. I went with Scott Hoying from the Pentatonics the other day. Like before this happened, so not the other day. But yeah, and we had like a who's gonna get recognized more uh, off, and I think we went equal at the end, so that was disappointing. We were both really mad at each other, but that was really really fun. Yeah, I feel like my fans definitely like love Disneyland too, so I always run into fans. It's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, do you have your
Yeah,
nails done? Let me see. What is happening? You have
yeah,
nails actually happening?
they're a
They're
little
not.
grown up. Yes.
Yeah, they look really good. They caught my eye because like now no one has nails. So
Thanks. Yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm holding on to them for dear life.
it's like the one
Like,
thing I feel like I've missed.
yeah, it sucks when they grow out too much and then, they just break off and, like, you bleed. It's horrible.
I know. Well, we're almost like getting ready to wrap. It's been really fun talking to you. We have a little game to play
Oh,
if you're up for
that's
it. Are you
cool.
up for it?
Hell yeah,
Okay, cool.
hell yeah.
So, it's not, we're just calling it like rapid fire. And basically, I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. I'm just going to ask you a
Okay,
bunch of questions. And you're just going to answer with like the first thing that comes to your mind. And if you
okay,
want to skip, you can. But don't worry, I'm like not asking like, anything scandalous. So, like,
okay,
no, you're not gonna have to choose between like exes or anything like that. Don't worry. So
okay,
I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute and
let's go.
one, two, go. All right, here's the first question. What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Great. Lion King or Toy Story?
Toy Story.
First celebrity crush?
Oh my god, celebrity crush. I never really had celebrity crushes. Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings.
That's a good one. What
Yeah, the
is
wig.
the yeah? What's the last song that you listened to?
Oh my god, my own song because I watched my video a million times. I'm horrible. Malibu.
What's your favorite emoji that you use? What's your most used emoji?
Poodle emoji.
That's a good
I
one.
love that
If
one.
you could have one superhero power, what would you pick?
Definitely the stopping time thing. Like stopping time and then going into all the designer stores and just taking all the stuff you can take and then yeah, doing that. That's always been like my dream. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was it. That was rapid fire in 1 minute. You did really
Sick.
well.
Okay,
Thanks for
cool.
playing our game. Minute goes by fast. We
Yeah,
might have to change it next week. I'm not really sure.
I
Um,
love it.
but this was my first time hosting. How do you think I did?
Hey, you did that. You did great.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. I'm really glad that we got to
Cool.
meet, and thank you so much for joining. So
Thank
everyone, check
you.
out Kim's song "Malibu" on SoundCloud, or all other DSPs as well. Her video is out today, so make sure you check that out. And there's more coming. Just stay tuned, right?
Yeah, for sure. More
Thanks,
happening.
Kim.
Woo-ah.
I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to meet
You
you in real
too.
life.
Same. I cannot wait. Take care. Stay safe, everybody. I love you.
Bye, Kim.
Bye.
Thank you.